let me move on to, when we started, we thought of 12 recognition monuments here, and there are 12 in place at this particular moment. I want to introduce one by one in no particular order. Let's start with, we have Jim Boland here from the Boland family. They chose Frank O'Connor as their writer, poet. And we have Bill Summers. Bill. And of course, the Sweeney's selected here. There you are. Now, you know, these recognition monuments are about recognizing great artists of Irish culture, but it's also about recognizing great Irish families from the community. I think that's a very important part of what we try to accomplish here. Without these gifts, without these commitments, we would not be standing in the garden as beautiful as this today. It would have taken a little bit longer. Now, this started in 2007. It's something that I just drove by one day and I was so frustrated the way it looked that I decided to try to do something, and I called my friends. We met up there in the rain and we began this trip, and I thought that this was the time to recognize what I consider the core group of individuals that have in fact made the difference. You know, I've been as deeply committed as I could be, but I can't be here all the time. And when I needed some help, and when I needed some confidence, when I needed some commitments, this group is there all the time. So if you just move a little bit, if you haven't seen this Irish Garden Club, this was just added yesterday. In fact, the 3 stones came yesterday. In fact, the 3 trees, all the trees came yesterday. So we needed the good weather, and the last couple of years it's been dicey, but this Irish Garden Club is important for me personally. When I think of Jim Boland, and Jim is one, there are a couple of little stars beside that. Jim is not only there as a founder, he's also in the garden. I think this is particularly important when someone really reaches deeply into a commitment and says, okay, fine, I'm behind this, Ed, I'm 100%. So Jim Boland, Charlene Crowley, a tireless worker who really made a difference, outstanding. She's a person that is really, we run this garden on committees, but no one knows who's on the committee. And I don't know who's on the committee, but we have a lot of committees. And Charlene has learned very early in working with me, there's committees and there's committees and there's committees, but we get things done somehow very quickly. Richard Crawford, Mike Cease, and Jerry Crawford, brother, who's a contributor. Sheila Murphy Crawford, another Crawford, lots of names, but this is, Sheila's been here since the very beginning. Her family's been here since the beginning, and without her support in the governance of this community of gardens, we would not have been able to go as quickly and as decisively we have. A lot of other things move slowly. When we get into a project, it's got to go, go, go. And I think we're very close. Come next year, and it'll be on 9th or 8th, whatever day it's going to be, and I think we'll be finished with the final touches. But moving on, you know, Miles Gallagher. Miles is not here, is he, by any chance? Okay. No. Okay, and Bob Gillespie. Jack Hale's here. Jack. Jack has always been here right from the very beginning. Martin Keene. There he is. Thanks, Martin. Michael Keenan. He's not here. I think he's out of town at this time. Kevin Kelly.
Another council person.
Another council person. Kevin McGinty, a good friend of the Irish families. Bill O'Neill, Jr. Michael Shaughnessy. Bill Summers. He's another repeat, three-peat, two-peat, whatever I call him. He's like Boland and Summers. They're very rich and good-looking guys, so they go deep. And then you have another very, very important part of the garden, currently and into the future, the Mayo Society. And thank you. One more thought I'd like to share with everyone.
You missed the name, or you know that?
Who did I miss?
Right above the Mayo Society. You did it on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, really? I was trying to see if he had the nerve to come up and bring that to my attention. I knew someone would jump in. Ed Martin Sweeney.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's been
You're welcome, Martin.
he's been trying to confuse me for years, you know. So he likes zingers. He likes little things, little chips. I mean, it's hard to get through a conversation without Martin chipping away at you. So that was Chip. Okay.
Back at it.
Yeah. Okay.